turn the script around. Haven's gonna be one of those maps that we haven't seen in a while, so you can throw a little bit of a spicy meatball into the mix and pull out something unconventional, unexpected, since it has been quite a while since we revisited Haven. Oh man. Okay. So
yeah. I think we saw this coming, right? Okay. With the Haven pick being as odd as it is, the last time we saw this was on day one, mind you. Day one. And that was Nextgale versus Lays, right? Having this be the absolute wild card of a pick, just with how things are going, playing into this new patch.
Lock in the breach. Sorry. Toys, just lock in the breach.
Yeah, I think he might have to lock in the breacher. It's either breach or Sova. Don't think you go Sky here. Actually, no, you could go Sky. You could go Sky, but the Sky would have to follow up with the neon walls. But yeah, there's the breach. There it is. It's a good call. RDA are actually going for something a little bit more default, a little bit more standardized. I believe it's neons on both sides, right? So
yeah. This is what I'm saying. They pull out the neon and the non-cypher maps. It was not Tinfoil Hat.
Yeah.
Get me a Harvard scholarship right now.
Oh boy. That's Brother Mans, you're gonna have to study so much, so many different setups. If I gave you a case study right now on Elevate versus DSG, that's a good spot. How many points do you think you get out of 10? 10 mark question, 10 mark question.
Elevate versus DSG. Depends on how much time I have. I think if you give me like 2 hours, I'd be
like a rematch of that, because we did see it already.
Oh yeah, I think like a 7. Maybe 6.5. I'll be a little bit more humble, you know. New kid on the block, type of stuff. Speaking of which, look at the setup here.
Okay,
Fixie, he's gonna be on this chamber actually.
Yeah.
Yo, Markel's gonna be on neon?
I'm so down for this. Jensen swings into the neon wall. That's the way to do it. And there's the pull into the shot. That is Fixie. Already is this any sort of assault here is just shut down. RDA within what, 10 seconds of the round starting, it's done. Yeah, okay, bro.
Defense right. Pistol round any percent.
Okay, it's still okay. As much as Neon has changed, I still find it hilarious that one of her best counters is to just swing her wall.
Yeah.
Which is what Jansen did. Saw the neon wall come up, just swing into it. Because chances are she's running. Yeah. She doesn't have her gun out. Free kill.
Yeah. Cover going down. Very interesting look here. Doctor is going to be on that Astropig this time around. And Jansen's on Sky. We've seen one of the initiators before. Oh no.
Oh, he took out Miz.
Second.
Good shot.
EDF is going to be able to plunk it down and...
What?
Fixie! You monster! You hold my days!
What was that? Double shot into the Outlaw. The only 2 shots you have in the barrel. Swaps over to the Headhunter and he gets the defuse. He has Tour de Force in round 3. That's an ace for Fixie. Yeah, new kid on the block, but bro, this guy. Holy. Okay, PDF might have just had any sort of life they had. Sapped out.
A gift.
I mentioned RDA lapping and gapping PDF. They might have just taken the trophy for this one, ran home. Maybe threw it at PDF's face first, then took it back.
Oh my god. Now though, look at the buy. It's going to be so rough here from PDF since they did choose to have a bit of a force last round. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more closely, I don't really favor this composition.
I don't know how Mark Elden win that one.
Unlucky. Happens. No.
Oh
no.
god.
No.
Oh dear lord. It's always these kind of rounds where you crumble. It's always the odd ones out, yeah? Okay, so PDF, 3 alive still, but Heart's 5 HP. Oh, jump. spotted, I think. Maybe even heard. There's the jump, there's the flash, and there's the spray down into Fixie. So Hart, he's finding some opportunities for his team as well. Takes out the Outlaw. Oh, but Doctor. Oh boy, but Doctor. He's on the flank. He might be good for 2 here. Finds the first one. Patience on the trigger. Saw the second, I believe. Maybe just the back. Gets stunned out, and he gets wall-banged out as well. So PDF, first round on the board as well for them.
All good. Even Muhammad Ali loses against Joe Frazier sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah.
Blue Moon.
Sometimes those swings, they can connect. But Tour de Force wasn't used that round. I have a feeling this round.
Yeah.
He's on 8 kills. It's round 4.
It's 2 kills a round. That's a crazy stat line. He continues up on his pace. Oh, the stun is going to be huge, but it's going to be purely cosmetic as Musi dispatches of Mark L. Hart is going to get 2 kills of his own too. And all of a sudden, RDA, this round has spun out of control for them.
It's like PDF have some sort of game plan for their attack here. The way they kind of blitz into the fights. Oh, Phantom moment. Do not turn away until you get that second bullet in. But here's Fixie. First shot is good. Headhunter out to try and find the second on the swing, but no one swings out just for it yet. It's the aftershock. Just has to wait it out a little bit. Light goes down. Oh, he's going to go for a crazy drop play, isn't he?
Oh my god, I'm so down for this.
Oh my god, Fixie. You might as well just 360 while you're doing this, bro. Just do it. Get the clip. Get the old Modern Warfare off the side of the building, crane jump. Oh my god, it was try. It was try. NT, good try, Fixie, but PDF for 2. There's a universe. Yeah, there's a universe right There's a universe where someone's creating a MLG edit of Fixie dropping out of the window and getting a no-scope.
Right? It's gonna be time scale too to like whatever crazy beat is trending on TikTok that month.
Gosh.
We need a Fixie Sigma edit, honestly.
Oh, might have to wait for next round. The ISO shield way too strong.
Yeah, especially against those operators, and now the kill contract is online. So is Heart's overdrive. It's gonna be a bit of a half buy here for RDA. So options slightly limited. They are gonna have the utility, but the stars already all deployed.
Oh, Sube, where does this go? This should go into the top. If it's a singular bounce, it should just go straight up top into the right side building here. Yeah, there it is. There's the wall. There's the scans. It's good, but PDF are winning out most of the fights here. Yeah, and it's done. Good try in the retake. Good try to even get some chaos in, but clean hold from PDF.
Absolutely. PDF have the lead. Even now. I take it back. My worry about this team composition is that they might not have a lot of information to play with. They literally, all they have is Killjoy's alarm bot and the turret. That is it. And maybe Omen's ultimate. You can chuck that into the mix too. But besides that, this is just a punch your face team comp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it really is. And with the amount of momentum you can get by running this ISO.
Oh,
there's the kill contract, and it's into Fixie, but
ooh.
Oh, but he has double tap up. Oh, he had double tap up. Fixie, I think, tried to go for the classic and then swapped into the headhunter maybe, but way too much time for such a low time to kill. Looks like RD are gonna call this.
Yeah.
Put it in reverse, boys. We're backing up.
So far, PDF on their attack have looked insanely explosive. I think might be a timeout soon for RDA since they've had trouble catching this A push. Again, this A bomb side in Haven historically such troublesome side to take here. especially you don't have your initiator. Fixie's taken down as well. You want to just get as much economy as you can next round.
Do you think timeout is going to get called here if they lose another round?
Called here.
It's either here or next round.
Yeah, I think the mystery coach might give them another round to try to sort things out. A call is probably being made by Doctor here, honestly. Yeah, I feel like something's changing here. Look at how they're postured up.
Okay. I like this. We're in for a brawl. All right, heads up. Here we go. Here's the stun. Multiple stuns from both sides. The Neons, they do get away though. Sube takes out Heart. Finally, that first one into the site's always in, down and out. And Sube doubles up. Jansen finds toys as well. Takes out Markel, but Doctor, he's around the corner. And he has mistrapped here. Sube is there in front, and he just has to walk forward, but Jansen takes it cleanly. A good response from RDA. Fight fire with fire, apparently, for that time. Or rather, speed with speed.
I can go for like a whole 10-minute segment breaking down what happened that round, but it was such good... Like, a play was made. Like, the stun to deny that space from the Neon, Mark L being forced back, and then all of a sudden, a counterplay coming out from RDA to swing out some kills. But Miz TPing up on that tiles, or that stack of bricks, whatever you call it. Get some kills here. This time around, it's going to be a lot more passive.
There's the Neon wall, undercut as well to try and combo it is, but Markel is the one to find those kills. Toys tries to clear it himself. There's the breach ult, but nothing gained out of it just yet. So far, all in control for RDA. So 4-4 now. They've mashed it up.
Yeah. Tied now as we get into the last 4 rounds of PDF's attacking half so far. Okay, this might be an ISO diff, man. I'm not gonna lie. The last couple of rounds, it's actually PDF. We're gonna call the timeout, funnily enough.
I mean, they want to cut. I always say this every time this timeout happens. I swear I say the same. You can make a game out of it. Honestly, they have to cut momentum, right?
Yeah,
it's so important to get these early rounds through because you don't really know what things are going to change later on, especially when you start swapping sides, right? Try to get every advantage you can. Especially if PDF believe maybe their attack is their weaker side, they're going to have to go all out and try and get more rounds there, right? Because they know maybe their defense, they can get more rounds there, but bonuses if they can get more on the attack. Look at the pings.
100% here.
Do you see the pings? Did you see the pings, actually?
Where did it go?
So there was a ping coming through into A site to wrap around into sewers. From this read, what can you tell with that? That came from RDA.
To wrap around on towards sewers. I think this time around, what PDF is going to say, yeah, there's no way they expect us to go 9 rounds in a row, right?
Wait. Guys? Fixie sewers TP. He's going to early peek this.
Yeah, but that contingency, the wall to deny that presence now, Fixie peeking out, gets taken. That's going to be side completely open here.
No, they hold. Wait, no, they hold. They back up. They fake it out.
Wait, this is so smart. And now all of a sudden, the doctor, he's going to get caught out, but he's not going to be the one who's trapped with toys.
Oh, Markel.
Out in response as well. Markel gets caught off guard by the timing for Kestrel. And that's going to be the spike being planted on the seaside. Miz getting his kill on towards Jensen as well. When can you miss? It's Sube, the last player remaining for RDA all of a sudden.
Oh, could have been something of a fight there if he managed to get that second one way faster, but PDF, okay, out-called RDA right there, honestly. The pick onto Fixie was good, and they could have had a site, but the fact they double around, and Doctor did not have the timing, luckily, to get more than just that one frag, yeah, swing around back into C. And then the opener, my gosh, the opener onto Mark L. Good stuff coming from PDF. They're looking a little bit sharper on Haven.
Yeah. Now look at the pings coming out here. Oh, this is a okay. A B may threaten some space on towards grass now, and there's no real way to contest this if you're on the side of RDA. It'd be way too risky to try to fight this from garage, to try to fight this from B main, out through the smoke. Only option really is just try to hold on towards the sides for now and respond to the oncoming plays. As the Doctor gets the first kill on towards Castro.
He did tap out the shield too, but does it really matter when he can get the second frag and bring it back up just like that? PDF. Ooh, yeah,
oh my god.
No. Yeah, the strength of the shield is so ridiculous.
How is this legal?
Oh my, and he just taps up Pixie through the smoke. Of course he does.
200 years!
Man.
Okay, I know I said I wanted to see something else, but I was going to talk about, okay, before playing through the changes, I was gonna say, okay, Neon and ISO might both be slightly overtuned, but it's a welcome change because of how the recent 8 underwhelming. But this is a little crazy.
I mean, he just took a shot for free. He just take a shot for free. Like, Doctor definitely has that in any other universe where that's not an ISO with a shield.
Yeah.
But no. what can you do?
Spike planted.
Sube.
So hard to play against.
Getting pushed. Oh my god, gun not out. Timing very rough. Markel hunted. Fixie finds Kestrel on the flank though, so maybe gun saved. There's the first. There's a good tracking, but they back up just a little bit. Oh, and Muse just goes for the wallbang. 7-4. Okay, yeah, the ISO pick is a little bit crazy, yeah?
I have a feeling that the ISO fix might be hot fixed. Because I feel like when you push out a change like this, that shifts the power balance of a character's kit so much that there has to be a little bit of a contingency plan to tune down things in case things don't pan out.
They are double opping on attack.
The knee operator and the operator, I'm down. I'm so down for this. It's final round anyways. Because so far, RDA, they've been expecting a fast play.
Oh boy, there's the kill contract.
Right?
Oh, Doctor might actually... Oh, had a chance. Had a little bit of a chance. Tapped up the shield very early on in that swing, but... Yeah, not gonna get it. Ooh, again.
Dude.
I can't stop myself from laughing every time I see it. It's so ridiculous, dude.
Oh my god, Suvi as well. Just... Oh
God.
Heart gets treated down actually, but Toys is there to close this out, and all of a sudden it's 4-8 in favor of PDF.
You know, current stance on game design in terms of a lot of different games where you have hero characters like this, right? You usually launch them like this. You launch them over tune because it's easier to nerf.
Out of charges.
Yeah.
In the future, it's easier to scale things down than it is to change things up like this.
Plus, I feel like whenever a new character is introduced, you usually brace for impact. You're gonna be like, all right, we might see them be a little bit overtuned. They might outplay me for the first couple of times. I don't know what they do, but now that ISO's been released, and everybody kind of has this impression that he's in this weakened state, and all of a sudden he's just been given steroids, bro.
Yeah, it's just so ridiculous in terms of
Did you hear that? He just lifted the bus outside of my house somehow. The steroids he's been given. That's how strong he is now.
Oh boy. Okay, flank coming through. And a bit of patience, but RDA find the trades. PDF finding one more though. And it's just
Oh my
PDF
God.
lighting the feed in a blink of an eye. Dear Lord. Okay, I think PDF might just be able to shut down Haven here if they just... It's hard for RDA to try and counter this. Even if they double swig the ISO, right? You have to get rid of the shield. And by the time the shield is broken, MYSG can just duck under someone's crosshair, headshot them in return, and he's likely followed up by Toys or Heart.
We're gonna get a bit of a technical pause. It seems like RDA's coach slammed the table a little too hard, and they're currently working to get a replacement delivered from IKEA.
Yeah, that might actually be the case, yeah. Markel, you know, sitting back in his chair a little bit. Oh, Alex 2.0.
Sitting back in his chair. Yo, he is comforting Mr. Coach right now.
He's lounging.
He's lounging. Fixie's gonna be the one that's lounging, I think. He's on 38-9.
I mean, Fixie's doing his best. Fixie can get his kills here and there, but it's hard to follow up when the ISO pushes into someone that's not prepped. Like, okay, MYSG pushing into Fixie, there's more percentage odds for Fixie to win that fight because it's Fixie.
Yeah.
MYSG pushing into Markel, same thing. MYSG pushing into Dr. Sube or Jansen, likely he has the higher chances as if he already didn't have that 100% net gain with the shield. Because Dr. Sube or Jansen likely are setting up for util or they're on some sort of rotation timing.
Can I just say something super dumb here? And I know you're gonna laugh at me at it.
Sure.
For it and say skill issue.
Uh-huh.
The shape of the shield is so similar to like a smooth bot that every time I see the outline, I don't see because like you know when it pops up or like someone pops up on your screen, you instantly register the silhouette. Every time I see the shielded ISO, I just try to shoot at it like it's a smooth bot, and I hate it so much.
Skill issue.
It's 100% a skill issue. But I just find it so funny.
Skill issue. All good. I don't know. They can't really, I believe as per tech pause rules, they can't even talk, so they can't even cook up anything at the moment. They can think about stuff maybe. But so far, I don't think anything's gonna be said through.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of brainstorming.
Who would you... Okay. In this RDA lineup, who would you put the ISO on?
Fixie, 100%. Hey, come on, is there a question? Because like...
I would put Markel.
Cope harder, bro. Sorry. Cope harder, bro. I'm sorry, man. Fixie's my... Dude, we've seen him on Reve. Yeah. And
Do you know why I put Markel on it?
why?
I put Markel on it as this secondary force to come in. If Fixie, let's say they play that double duelist, right? I want Fixie to go in to take fights that I know most of the time he's going to win and he doesn't need the ISO shield, so you don't have to handicap him. Give him the movement that he does need to get into this site. Markel can just follow up. Yeah. I mean, it's just speculation, but
Yeah. Personally,
if you want to be way more obvious, yeah, Fixie on ISO.
okay, I have a bias towards players with a certain aiming style on certain like agents, like Chamberina ISO. I kind of put them into like the same container, and I feel like to pilot those agents and really milk every single ounce of value out of them, you want your sharpest shooter on them, and Fixie by far is the standout aimer to me. But I'm biased towards raw aim, so I think you might be more on the nose there with the call on Markel, and I can see it. I can definitely see it because if you free him from, let's say, like a role like Neon, he has the opportunities to try to, I suppose you can lurk as ISO. it just gives him so many more options to play with. You know what I mean?
With the way things are and how long the shields do last, yeah, there's a high chance you can lurk with ISO, but most of the time, you can hear that shield being activated. Like,
yeah, that's true.
like, if I still just break the sound barrier, honestly.
But you know what? A pick I want to see on Haven?
Yeah.
Yoru. There is so much Yoru tech on this map.
I'm out of here.
If
This
we
is very
speak
true.
esoteric, he'll be happy to tell us about it too. But we've seen some of it during our games with him.
This is very true. Esoteric is my goated rank coach, by the way, for any time he gives me advice. Very cool. It does work. The stuff that he said.
Macy, where is my Macy? Macy, what?
I'm out of
Why didn't you have Macy? I love him so much.
I don't even have to say anything because it's so true. I can't even come to your defense, man.
I'm always the one being
I'm
yelled
doing
at
my
as well.
own thing. I'm doing my own thing on the side. I'm like, all right, I'll just put my Sova Dart here. I'll let Esso take the fight. I'll let someone else take the fight. And then, okay, yeah, all right, he wins the fight. That's my goat.
Go, go, go.
It's like the... Oh, this is gonna hit close to home for some of you, but... Man... Wait. I think it might be a Unify issue today. Another Tidwell hat call.
I have kind of seen that going around today in terms of reports. I think a few of my friends over on Twitter have made it known that's an issue today. So, yeah, that too.
Yeah, the Unify virus just making its rounds right now.
All good. It happens. It absolutely happens.
Yeah.
Man, I don't... Well, obviously RDA are going to have to go for like the eco once this tech pause is up. But what do they find after this? Once PDF hits 10, how do you stop it? And like your fights have to be so clean. You have to be so unified. You don't do 2-man swings anymore against that ISO. You do 3-man swings. And even then there's a chance you still lose.
Oh. It's because it's such a setup for Moon ISO, and honestly, I think it's just going to be okay here.
Gotta go.
I think they can bring him back. Realistically, it is be a bit tough. I don't think they've been caught up with the meta as much as like PDF are at the moment. They made the right call to go in the Neon, in my opinion, but it's... One can imagine, right? If it's a world where we have Fixie on ISO instead of that chamber, what do you think? Will we be seeing a completely different scoreline right now?
Yeah, honestly, I think so. I think we'd be seeing either an equal scoreline or RDA being in the lead.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think it's a more even scoreline. It's just, okay, when you have the ISO head-to-head, the question isn't really who's the better ISO now. Because at this level, both of them can hit their shots. Both of them know how to use their util. Very minimal mistakes are going to be made, right?
Yeah.
At this level, it's who can set you up better.
You know what? You're right. Personally, I favor RDA here. Don't get me wrong. Toys, Miz, Musi, like anybody can pick up the supporting roles, and they're really, really sharp at it. They're well coordinated, but this core of RDA, we've just seen them do some crazy things, haven't we?
Go, go, go.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, okay, let me go back on some of my notes. Let's see when RDA played. They played against Kizuna, right? That was just yesterday. Sorry, day 4, not yesterday. My bad. I wrote day 4 and day 5, so my bad. So Kizuna versus RDA, that was last week. That was match 2 of the day. That was Lotus, Sunset, and Bind. It went all 3 maps: 13-11, 13-11, 13-11. Right?
I'm out of here.
But the amount of cohesive calls that RDA can pull out is incredible when you think of the likes of what Kizuna are as a team. Yeah, we mentioned Kizuna had incredible retakes. They had like what, 2-3 thrifty retakes. They were any other team. I don't think like okay, any other team sans Elevate probably won't really pull it off. Maybe DSG. But Kizuna can for some reason.
God
But RDA showed why, like, okay, look. Kizuna, nothing too much for us. Take the game as it is.